You may have seen these abandoned buildings on Old 100 Road, but demolition is about to take place on this property. Captain Harvey says that this is going to be the new home of Fire Station 1 in Chester. As you can see, this isn't snow for snowball fights or building snowmen. This is solid ice. This is from the recent winter storm that's causing people to slip right into the emergency room, leaving one resident without their medication until two Good Samaritans delivered a bit of kindness. And just across the street is Richmond's next project, with crews already at work to bring homes in Richmond that aren't going to break the bank. Around 6 or 7 o'clock, people are going to start heading to Shaka Bottom to enjoy the nightlife. Some people are heading to bars or pubs like Shanae's right here. But people tell me that they're not going to be testing their luck this St. Patrick's Day, and their top priority is safety. Now in my car, I like to keep some spare change in case I run into these tolls. Now if you don't have an easy pass like this one, going through tolls in the area might look a little different starting February 28th. Governor Abigail Spanberger begins advancing her policy agenda. It's been 1 month since she took office as Virginia's first female governor. The sun hasn't even set, and RPD is already shutting down 18th Street in Shaka Bottom.
I only come down here for St. Patrick's Day. Besides that, I don't come down here.
And with big crowds and plenty of drinks and a long night ahead, Richmond police say it's important to make smart choices. Just over a month ago, 2 people were killed and 7 were injured in a mass shooting in Shaka Bottom. So Richmond police increased patrols in the area for the night. Around 6 or 7 o'clock, people are going to start heading to Shaka Bottom to enjoy the nightlife. Some people are heading to bars or pubs like Shanae's right here. But people tell me that they're not going to be testing their luck this St. Patrick's Day, and their top priority is safety. Officers say if you're celebrating, don't push your luck. Pace yourself by drinking between alcoholic beverages. Plan for a designated driver or call a rideshare. Police also say if you do plan to drink, leave your gun secured at home. Friends Audrey Brown and Izzy Crawford don't plan on drinking tonight.
Sober fun is also just as fun as any type of intoxication, anything like that. You can have a great time no matter what you're doing, and don't put anybody else at risk.
But for Jay Jones, he says that he and his friends are drinking, but they definitely don't plan on driving.
Yes, we Uber. We were at Shamrock, and then we went to River City Road. Just here with my boys, just had to have a good time. You know, we just want to drink, eat some good food, vibe with the friends.
Virginia State Police reminds drivers that buzz driving is drunk driving, and they typically make more arrests over this weekend. This message sticking for most, and getting home safe matters more than keeping the party going.
I don't feel like there's any circumstance in which you should drive intoxicated or an influence of anything, honestly.
Reporting in Richmond for VCU Insight in the newsroom at VCU, I'm Dakota Griffin. Fire Station 1 in Chester has been here for decades. Now, this building was built in 1962, and fire officials are looking for a new start. And that answer is just half a mile down the street.
And when this station was built in 1962, the station really wasn't built for 24-hour operation.
Captain Joe Harvey with Chesterfield Fire and EMS says the current building isn't fit for operations anymore.
We're really pigeonholed when it comes to what pieces of apparatus that we can assign here. We have units currently right now that will not fit in this fire station.
The fire station responded to more than 4,000 calls last year, making it the second busiest in the county. But for fire officials, the workload isn't their biggest concern.
That it's not about the call volume. It's just about the facilities itself. We just need some newer, updated facilities that are more suited for a 24-hour operation.
Now they're looking to build a bigger and better facility. You may have seen these abandoned buildings on Old 100 Road, but demolition is about to take place on this property. Captain Harvey says that this is going to be the new home of Fire Station 1 in Chester. The 3-bay station will house a fire engine, an ambulance, and a brush truck. It will also serve as the headquarters for a battalion chief and store the mobile command unit.
All of that is really to make them more centrally located so that their response times will be pretty even throughout their district.
Officials also hope the new station will be more welcoming to the community.
The new station will be all one level. There's no stairs involved. It just makes access to everybody and anybody that wants to come by and visit the fire station.
This new fire station is designed with future expansion in mind, but they are closing the door on this building. Chesterfield Fire and EMS say that they hope to have the building complete in the next 18 months. Reporting in Chesterfield, I'm Dakota Griffin.